Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, come on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm not afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Well, nothing changes about that. Nothing changes about that. Man, I was just getting ready to come on the air this morning. And I was just thinking, man, I was just having a reflective moment of just how really good God has been to me. Man, let me just say that again. How really good God has been to me. And here's the cold part, in spite of myself. You understand, in spite of all my shortcomings, in spite of all of my flaws, and in spite of all of what anybody has said about me, God, through his grace and mercy, just keeps me anyway. So many of us are exceptional people, but we refuse to just go ahead and be exceptional. We settle for the ordinary. We follow the pack. We try to fit in. Man, oh man, oh man. You know, I've heard my wife say this to my children all the time when she's scolding them or talking to them. She'll be talking to them about leadership. You know, why are you following everybody when God clearly made you to lead? So many of us are born, and so many of you are born to be exceptional people, but we always trying to follow the pack. Why would you try to fit in? Why would you try to be like everybody else, be ordinary? Why would you follow the pack when God has created you to be exceptional? The key word in exceptional is accept. You ever done this right here? You know, everybody did that except me. Everybody felt that way except me. Everybody said that except me. Everybody wanted that except me. Everybody went over there except me. Everybody jumped in except me. Except me. See, why have you said that in your life if you were not to be exceptional? See, you got to say everybody except me. At one point in your time, I don't know who ain't done it. You know, everybody voted no except me. See, so you're not created to follow the pack. You ain't created to fit in. You ain't created to to be ordinary. You were created to be exceptional as your fingerprint on your finger is. You were created to be exceptional. Why not make this the year that you go head on and be exceptional? Why won't this be the year that you decide in your mind? But just has to be a decision that we make now. We not following the pack no more. We not trying to fit in no more. We ain't settling for ordinary no more. We gonna be exceptional. But you got to go ahead and follow that. You got to get on the exceptional path, because that's what you were created for. Why be ordinary? But all of this it has to start with a thought. You got to first think something. Thoughts become things. A man is as he thinketh. That's all you will ever be. So what are your thoughts today? Why not have exceptional thoughts instead of ordinary thoughts? Why not have exceptional thoughts instead of fitting in thoughts? So why you want to be like everybody else? Why you want to be ordinary when you could possibly be extraordinary with a change of your mind, a change of your venue? And you don't have to be any other kind of way just because my mama was this way or my daddy was this way or this the school I went to, this what race I belong to, this my sexual preference, this my my that. Well, how many excuses you need? How many excuses? What's it gonna be this year that we let another 365 days slip by without improving our condition, our place, our spot, our life, the quality of life we have? We cannot afford to keep letting all these years go by without changing. You're an exceptional person. How many times have you sat up and said, everybody did that except me? I was on there, everybody jumped in except me. I told them, I knew it. Everybody voted for that except me. And now look at us. Man, it seemed like everybody went that way except me. Okay. Do you get it? Do you understand what's being said to you? That old except me is because, couldn't it be because you're an exceptional person? And it's time for you to take control of that. It's time for you to start thinking different. It's time for you to start acting on what you think. It's time for you to start doing something about it. It's time for you to stop taking each and every day that God gives us for granted and letting them go by the wayside like you got plenty more. Well, you may have plenty more, but guess what? What you wasting the ones you got for? I got you young and you feel like you gonna live forever. Okay, cool. But let me ask you something. See, here go the part about, suppose you do live. See, everybody worrying about dying, but I got news for you. Suppose you keep on living. You want to keep living in the condition you in now? You want to keep living with the money you got now? You want to keep living with the relationship you got now? You want to keep living by yourself like you are now? You want to keep wanting the right relationship, the right man, the right woman, but you keep getting the wrong one. You want to keep doing that for the rest of your life? Problem ain't dying. This problem is if you keep on living. Who wants to keep on living just the way they are right now? And if you can say, I'm cool with I am just the way I am right now, then cool. This conversation ain't for you. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Greatness ain't for everybody. Being exceptional ain't for everybody. Becoming extraordinary ain't for everybody. Heck, becoming successful ain't for everybody. I got it. And you can come up with a way to justify your non-existence and your ordinary life all you want. And that's fine and dandy. I ain't got no problem with it, because some people just gonna be regular. Some people just gonna follow the pack, follow the crowd. Some people just wants to fit in. But if you're not that person, if you want to be extraordinary, if you want to be exceptional, if you want to dare to be great at something, then you got to change your mindset. You got to get with your creator and find out what he created you for. You got to quit thinking of things just in your own thought process. Lean not to your own understanding. I don't know where that is, but it's in there somewhere. See, and once you lean, if you lean to your own understanding, you know what it's going to do? It's going to limit you, man. It's going to limit you. Why not see what God got for you? I would rather know what God got for me than to think of all the things I could, because I can't outthink him. I done tried it before. All right, it's just the beginning. We're going to have a good one, man. Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Let me have your undivided attention. This is a new day. We in a new year. We got a new chance. This is a new shot. This is a new beginning. This is a day of affirmation. This is a time for gratitude, attitude, and altitude. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Steve Harvey Morning Show. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Y'all need to get your mind right, man. Wrap your mind around this thing, man. Stop looking at what's wrong and start taking some focus on what's right. Because there are some things that's right that's going on in your life. I don't care how bad it appears. You better believe there's something right going on in your life. And if you can find it in the middle of your crisis, in the middle of your darkness, to thank him anyway, boy, watch what happened to you. I'm just telling you what I know. These ain't no guessing. I ain't throwing out no new theories and nothing like this. I'm telling you what I know, man, about the power of positive thinking, the power of meditation, and the power of prayer. Ain't nothing bigger. Ain't nothing bigger. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mouth of the South, the legend that is Nephew Tommy, and yours truly. Good morning, everybody.
Come on,
Good morning.
Morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Friday, though.
It's Friday.
Yeah, favorite
Never
day.
Freedom Friday, boy. You remember
Feel
Freedom
like-
Friday, boy?
Boy, classic radio, Freedom Friday.
Oh, my God. Freedom
Classic radio, man.
Oh, we were free that
one
day.
Freedom Friday, for those of you that weren't aware of what it was on certain Fridays, I would call it Freedom Friday. I would play anything I wanted to play music-wise. We took out all the segments, and it was just a Steve Harvey jam session. Sometimes me and Carla would get together and throw out some jams. Me and Shirley would throw out some jams.
Oh,
Tommy
yeah.
didn't know but 2 jams, so we didn't let him play.
Humpty Dance and
Yeah,
what was
Humpty
the other
Dance
one?
and
Donnie Hathaway.
Donnie Hathaway.
Song for
I've
you.
been so many places
Yes.
in my life and time.
Tommy couldn't play with us.
I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes. You know something, man? When Temptations redid that song, and they did it in the album
Dennis Edwards.
1971, A Song for You was the name of the album.
Yeah, I remember it.
I used to stand in that mirror, man. My father would go to work. I would stand in that mirror and sing that song. And that line, 10,000 people watching.
Come on, boy.
We are alone, yeah. And I was actually singing affirmation into my life. I just always thought somebody would be watching me when I was a little boy. Even with the stutter, I said they was going to have to be here for a while, but with the stutter, if I don't fix this stutter, this show going to be long as hell.
And you're on your way, Steve. You're on your way. You were right. You can be something one day.
I'm trying, Shirley.
All right, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. All right, guys, it is time for Run That Prank Back with the nephew. Nephew, what do you have for us today, darling?
Y'all want me to run it back?
Run it
Yes.
Run it back or run it forward?
back. Run it back.
Run it side, run it back.
You sound like James Brown.
Run it back, run it forward. I think I'm about ready to do my thing.
Yeah.
It's time to put the prank in. Here it is. Run that prank back. This is bad potluck.
Oh, Lord.
Bad
Oh, boy.
potluck. You've had it before. You've tasted it. You know what it is. You've thrown that plate in the trash.
Yep.
You've carried it out, waited till they went to the kitchen and slid it to the dog. You did it. You did the dog like that. You did. Cat dog, if you would. This is Bad Potluck.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to find Heather.
Excuse me, what you say?
I'm trying to reach a Heather. Is
This
it
is Heather. How are you?
Okay, listen. I got your number from Lois. That's my mama. I'm Maurice. I'm Lois' oldest son.
Lois, wait a minute now. Wait, excuse me. Lois, who's Lois?
Lois.
Oh, okay, wait, Lois. Yes. Hi,
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. You was at Mama Dean's house on New Year's Day?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody was there.
Okay. When I got there, you was gone. But what I'm calling about is you the one made the black eyed peas, right?
I did. You enjoyed them?
No, I ain't enjoyed a mother thing. That's why I'm calling you.
Wait.
Let me say this here.
No. I'm at work. You can't talk to me like this. Don't do that. Say whatever you got to say, but please don't curse at me. Don't do that.
Okay. No. Here go the deal. Your mother beans got my stomach all jacked up, and I done had to go down to the doctor to get my stomach pumped. I ain't got no damn insurance or none of this. You know, this done had me messed up for the last week.
Okay, first of all, I asked you to stop cursing at me.
I'm trying to get your number for the longest to tell you exactly, how up your damn beans is.
Okay, first of all, okay? I told your ass I'm at work. I'm around all these white people. I can't talk to you the way I want to talk to you. But let me just tell you this. Don't call me with the dumb. First of all, there was a whole bunch of food there. How do you know? How can you single out my damn beans that made you sit with all that food there? You're not going to blame me. Get the out of here.
Mama Dean said you was the one that made the beans.
I don't give a what Mama Dean said. It was all this food there, and you going to single out my beans? Nobody else complained. You know what the day's date is? Okay? Ain't not one other person called me about them beans. And as a matter of fact, other people were complimenting me. So for you to call me with the dumb all late and wrong, going to blame me probably because you need a doctor's appointment, you should have got Obamacare when it was available to you, and now you want to call me with no. So you can tell Lois or whatever. You know what?
You're trying to blame it on somebody. You're trying to blame this somebody else's food. Your beans my stomach up, and that's what it boils down to. And at the end of the day, you're finna give me some money for the doctor bill.
No, the hell I ain't. What doctor bill? You said you don't have insurance. So how the hell did you go to the doctor with no insurance?
I had to pay out my pocket to get my stomach pumped.
Oh, okay, well, it's taken care of. If you paid out your pocket, that means the bill is paid. So you can get
and you gonna reimburse me what?
No, I'm not going to reimburse you with. Okay? In fact, I got more beans for you since you got a problem with them. I got a whole bowl for you. Okay? How about? Because you full of so if it made you that's good for you.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you this here right now. The bill was $472. I need $472 for your bull beans.
No.
Okay?
No.
Yes.
You're not getting no money from me. And I need to go because I got work to do. I don't know what you got to do, spending all this time on the phone talking about some beans with all that food. So the rice didn't do it. The meat didn't do it. They had smothered gravy. Gravy always people up. That didn't do it. You want to single out my beans? Out of here. Don't be calling me with this dumb. You know what? Now, tell me who gave me your number, because I don't even know you. I do know your mom a little.
Mama Dean gave me your number. I called Mama Dean.
So Mama Dean passing out numbers. Well, I'm going to call Mama Dean, and I'm going to see if anybody else got sick, which I know they didn't, because your ass is full of So I'm going to call her, see if anybody got sick. How about we do it that way? And also, I'm going to call your mother. Okay? I'm going to call Miss Lois and see why her son is calling me on the phone, because this is some bull. I'm sick and tired of this phone call, and nothing was wrong with my beans. If anything, something wrong with you. And so take a laxative, clear your ass out, and keep it moving. But you're gonna get off my goddamn phone.
Okay. They say Tommy has some problem with the beans too.
Huh? First of all, I don't even know no goddamn Tommy. I barely know your mom. I just know her by face. I don't even know her. So, Tommy, you. I'm calling Mama Dean. She ain't got no business giving my mother number to nobody. This is Tommy Hill.
What you want me to tell Tommy then?
I just told you I don't know anybody named Tommy. So you can tell them whatever the you want to tell them. And if you're trying to gain other people who want to jump on your side, it's not going to happen because nobody complained about the beans. Give me names. Give me another name because Tommy wasn't there. I know just about everybody that was there. Wasn't nobody named Tommy there.
Okay. So you gonna say nephew Tommy wasn't there?
What?
Nephew Tommy. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And Heather, you just...
Are you crazy?
Your cousin Faye got me the prank phone call.
Are you crazy? I'm at work. People walking by me, looking at me. I'm about to get written up around with you, Tommy. Are you crazy? And I know my beans are good. I know they
Oh man, you got me wanting to taste your black eyed peas, baby.
They are good. Nobody complain. I'm sitting here like, I know I ain't get these people sick. You wasn't gonna get no money.
Hey, tell me this, baby. Tell me this. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, but you know it's Steve Harvey Morning Show. Oh my God. I'm on the radio. This is great.
Keep cooking your beans, baby. You all good.
All right. Thank you. Happy New Year.
All right. Happy New Year. Hey, and next year, I'll probably pop up at Mama Dean's house here.
You are welcome to come.
What?
You play too much. Thank you, nephew.
Ate it.
All right, coming up next, Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. It is time for Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building with your love questions, for your love questions. Rhonda in Denver writes, my parents have been married for 27 years, and my father moved out of the house before Christmas. He and my mom had a big argument, and he wants to call it quits. They've argued all of my life, so I can't imagine why he wants to leave now. My mother is expecting a miracle, but he is dead set against going back. How do I break it to her nicely that her marriage is over?
He done moved out. Well, how are you breaking it to her nicely? Listen to what you said. Your mother is praying for a miracle. Well, listen to me. Once you start praying for a miracle, you already know that the situation you're in is dismal. Once you looking for a miracle, so your mama know. You ain't got to break this to her. He done moved out for Christmas. He skipped mistletoe, jingle bells, eggnog, fruitcake. Damn that.
Fruitcake.
I don't want your package. I don't want nothing. Don't nobody like fruitcake. I don't know nobody like fruitcake. What is them green things that's in it? I ain't never what is that green stuff to be in? Why is it in here? This fruitcake in this can. Put this back in this can and quit setting it out on the table. I ain't never seen nobody cut the fruitcake. Anyway, he didn't want none of that.
Nothing.
So
done.
He don't want your gift. He moved out for Christmas. When a man move out for Christmas, he done moved into a place. He ain't got no tree. He ain't got no lights up. All he wanted to do was have peace. You ain't got to break nothing to your mama. She know. There be no miracle.
Tell your mama Jesus will be back before him.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That's probably what happened.
All right.
That's probably a true statement.
Moving on to Anonymous in Philly. Anonymous writes, I'm in a long-distance relationship with my girl, and my girl visits me often because she flies free. She popped up on me this past weekend, and I wasn't home. She didn't call me or say a word, but she was sitting in my bed when I got home the next morning around 7 a.m. I told her I passed out drunk at my friend's house, but I had on shorts and flip-flops, and it was snowing here. She's not trying to hear my excuses. How do I get out of this one? Interesting.
Hey, dog, let me ask you a question. When you came in the house at 7 a.m. with them shorts and them flip-flops,
Snowing.
where was you coming from? All I can say is, now when you said you passed out at a friend's house, do you live in an apartment? Was you downstairs, upstairs? Where was you at with these shorts and these flip-flops on?
Because that sounds like walking distance.
CLO. He needs you to get him out of this one.
Well, hear what you do.
Come on. I want to hear it.
When you get in a situation like this, dog, listen to me. The best defense is a good offense.
Yeah. There
Now
you
we're
go.
talking.
The bigger question has to be, why is you in here in my bed at 7 a.m.? That's the
Yes, flip this thing.
Yeah.
And you
Flip
got
it.
to make that the issue.
Yeah.
Like, give us some examples. He wrote to you. so
Like right now, this is days later, so what you got to do is this right here. And you know what? I've been thinking about this. And you know what? For a person to constantly disrespect my wishes and just pop in on me without telling me, that ain't what I'm really looking for. Because it just makes me think that there's some trust issues that you're having. And the fact that I can't come and go freely without having to feel like I constantly being checked, that's really not the type of relationship I would look at. So I want to just step back from this for a little bit.
Come on, boy.
And let you decide.
Do it.
You know, how you want to move forward in our relationship in terms of trust. Because I trust you. You come into my place and I trust you. But this type of thing right here just reeks of distrust for me. And I've done nothing to deserve this type of distrust.
Well, didn't she write the right person?
You better CLO up in here.
If she's
Come on, Chloe.
That's
good.
Yeah.
Make me
worked for
proud.
me.
No.
That's a I'm sorry automatically. I'm so sorry. That's what that is.
Well,
You gotta
I thought I
get
would
this off you.
surprise you. That's why I came. And
How'd she get in there, though?
I wanted to see
You got a key.
thing. And
That's because I trust you.
You're right. That's a
But you're
trust
using
speech.
it to
That's good.
surprise me. And now all of a sudden it's a lack of trust on a person that I've showed the ultimate display of trust in by giving you a key. Now you popping up without saying, that's unbelievable to me. I just can't see myself.
You disgusted.
How do you walk out the room?
you broke up with her, didn't you?
But walk out crying, though,
In
Junior.
my eyes.
Yes,
You gonna
crying.
start crying? Oh.
Yeah.
Just wiping his ass.
Emotions. You gotta have an
Your
emotion.
whole hand
Got to.
on your face, though.
Got to walk out.
All right. Okay. Well, Anonymous, you wrote to the right person. Take that and run with it. All right. Moving on to Kenitra in Charlotte. Kenitra writes, I'm 30 years old and I've been in an open relationship for most of my adult life. My boyfriend and I do not live together, so it's fine if I have company or if he has friends over. It gets awkward, though, if I have company and he wants to stick around and watch us being intimate. I never do that to him. So why is he being like this all of a sudden? Is this jealousy or what?
What do you care? Y'all ain't got nothing. He don't want you. You in an open relationship. You just didn't know it was wide open. Yeah.
Oh, there's open.
See,
and
so
then there's
I
wide.
don't. Yeah, you're in an open relationship. He wants to stick around and watch. Y'all ain't got nothing. Why is he like this all of a sudden? Why is he like what? What do you have? You have no barriers in your relationship. You have no rules. Y'all just two people that see each other and can go see who you want to see. What do you have? Why is he like this? Because that's
y'all
what you
like
like. You like open relationships. Well, let's open it all the way up. Let's get this thing open. Wide open. Wide
Commercial
open.
in LA. Open.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
I don't like fake shouters at church.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's true.
I don't like people that's running laps around the church, then stop and say, "Excuse me,"
Every
and then continue.
You know they don't
Come
feel
in
it.
out the spirit.
Yeah, don't feel a damn thing.
Yeah. Come on now. If you in the spirit, run into that wall. Get everything God got for you.
That's not how that works.
Judge the wrong.
Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
It's time. None of your darn business. What
All right,
you got,
this is things
Jay?
if you see going down. Is that what you're talking about, Shirley? If you see it going down, it ain't your business. It's none of your concern.
None of.
Don't worry yourself about it. Don't get caught up in it because it don't concern you. Like if you in the barbershop, you've been going there for years.
Yeah.
And you see somebody take somebody else's customer. That ain't your damn business.
Why are you in there?
Why are you in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, he didn't like the cut he had before.
From the other guy. Yeah, just move on.
But that's
with your
not
life.
right, though.
With your life. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing.
The fact that the other barber's feelings gonna be hurt. That
That has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
No.
He ain't getting his check. Junior.
What you got, Junior?
I'll tell you what. If you go in the grocery store and you turn your cart down aisle 4 and see a black parent choking their kid, that ain't none of your damn business. Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah. Go down aisle 5 and get your stuff.
Because you can get some of that choking.
Yeah. They ain't got nothing to do. Why am I even concerned? You know, I don't even need nothing on this aisle.
Hey, what's going on?
No, you gonna be going on.
Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't choke that kid like that as I was you. Well, you're not me. All right? All right?
The kid can really be hurt, guys.
Yeah. You're going to be hurt. You go down there.
You go down there and ask what's going on. It's none of your damn
Cause
business.
that little boy know good and hell well why he getting checked.
Told you not to touch nothing. In here, touch it. Let's touch this.
You done broke a damn job,
Don't
peanut butter.
put
Now I
your
got to
hand-
pay for it.
Yeah,
and
choke
we ain't
him.
gonna eat it.
Choke him.
Wow.
What you got, Tommy?
You see somebody put a nice ribeye and baked potato in the refrigerator at work. And can't wait for lunchtime. You see somebody else about 30 minutes before lunchtime go in there and eat all that steak and baked potato. That ain't really
How
none
that
of my
concern
damn
you? You don't know what they're going through.
You're not gonna
You have
do that
no
alone.
idea. They might be hungry.
That's his lunch.
Yeah.
Where he hungry?
He's hungry.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's
Yeah,
wrong right
Hey, hey, Shirley, you don't know what that other man going through.
I know the other
being
man's
so
going to be
nosy.
mad when his
You
lunch
need to
is
get you a
gone.
small cooler to keep your meat in. You know what I mean? And ice it down.
and put it in your cubicle.
I got one for ladies right
What
here.
you got? What you got?
Ladies, if you see your girlfriend, if you see your girlfriend's fiance
Yeah.
at dinner
Okay.
with another woman,
Come on.
that's probably more than likely a business dinner.
That's what it is.
Yes,
That
it
is
is.
none of your damn business.
How does that concern you? Go buy
my
your gift and go to the wedding like you're supposed to damn do.
Yeah.
Go get your gift for where they registered at, and it's gone. That ain't your business.
Ain't that bit. Put the camera phone down.
I shouldn't say anything.
That.
Oh, that's snapping a photo and sending it to her.
Yeah.
Like you telling on grown people. You can't do that.
Like she wants to hear
You
that.
don't want to. You're gonna mess up her damn day. No, why would you do that?
With
Why
your
would you-
funky behind.
Yeah, why would you mess up the day that she's been planning for her whole life?
And
That's
then
just
you
evil.
coming in here because you ain't got nobody. You buy your damn.
You're evil and nasty.
What you hear? Say it again. Jay.
Evil and nasty. You're just evil and nasty. You standing next to a guy, right? Y'all in the bar.
Yeah.
Y'all standing in the bar and he's on the phone saying, "Baby, I got to work late. I'm working late. I'm gonna knock out this last report, and I'm coming on home." What that got to do with you?
That's right. That's it.
How does that happen? How does that affect you?
He's at the bar. He's lying, Jay.
On the other end has nothing to do with you. What you got, Junior?
His wife needs to hear about this paper. She need a reason why he not gonna be home at 6.
Wants to know if he's safe.
So he got to give her a reason. And hearing his voice makes her feel calm and reassured that nothing is happening.
That nothing to happen.
And he come on back down on the other end of that bar.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Ooh, I'll be up at that bar.
I love it.
And what? Come on back down to
To
the other end of the bar.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, man? I made a little phone call. I had to call in.
I'll tell you what happened. Me and my neighbor having an issue right now.
What you got, man?
It ain't my fault.
Uh-huh.
And it's none of my damn business
No.
that the pizza man got the numbers confused on the apartment. I'm 330. You 303. He put it to 330. I ate it. Ain't none of your damn
You
business.
supposed
I
to
ain't
eat
mad at
it.
you.
Where he put it in my
That's a blessing.
Junior,
That's what it
that's
is.
stealing.
Thank you.
This has happened more than once.
No, this is the first time, but I gotta feel it. It ain't gonna be the last.
God is blessing you.
That's stealing,
My fault.
Junior.
He need to know what he do.
God is
This one right
blessing
here.
you. What you got?
No, you
I
didn't
got
order
one
a
right
pizza.
here. One of the best ass women I ever saw in college. Dude was robbing a vending machine.
Yeah.
Kid came up to him and said, "I'm going to report you to the RD." That brother pulled his arm out that machine and gave his ass something to report.
None of your business, though.
None of your damn business.
Now you got to report a robbery and an ass whooping.
Hey, man.
Ain't none of your damn business.
We college students.
Yeah, you got the money?
Walked right up to that brother and said, "Hey, I'm reporting you to the RD." He took his hand right out that bitch.
All right, I got one.
All right.
What?
You outside walking around in the front yard. You see
Right.
somebody go in your neighbor's yard and get their newspaper in their robe and walk back to their house. That ain't none of my damn business.
That is not your
That ain't really none of my business.
might
You know what I'm
be
It's
saying?
not your paper. It's not his paper.
It might be on the paper sharing program.
One paper per block. It might be his day to read it.
Yeah. And he'll tell you about it. You don't know if he's going to tell him what happened or not.
Or maybe your neighbor stole it from him before you walked outside.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
That ain't none of
right.
your business.
That could be his newspaper. He just going back over to get because he didn't got him before.
Yeah.
Stay out of it.
Ain't none of your business.
You in the shoe store, you see somebody take a cheaper box, right? A cheaper box and put a more expensive pair of shoes in that box.
Yeah.
And they check out.
Yeah.
How that concern you?
Oh, no,
No, he like that box.
mad
He
at
just
that.
like that box.
What, Steve?
Hell, I've done it.
Yeah. Oh, that was you.
I ain't always made it.
All right, guys. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Let's go. Would you rather not have sex for a year
B.
or have it every day of your life, but no orgasm?
What? We ain't gonna reach nothing?
I'm gonna go
Nothing.
with A because yeah, well,
For a whole
I tell you
year.
what, you ain't getting nothing no how. What is this every
Working
day
that
for?
hard for nothing?
that's
No
nothing.
payoff?
Stop.
Payoff?
Okay, that's enough. What? Man, you know how crazy you gonna be looking every day? No, dog. Let me tell you something, dog. No, you gonna be looking real crazy. You gonna be looking real crazy. 30 days of that right there, you gonna
That's not good. That's not good.
dog. I
right.
just wait a year.
Just a whole year. Okay.
I might have to jump back on this year. That don't sound good.
Yeah, you went this year. This
huh?
every day. Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah, I go.
Dog, you know
back
what?
to A.
Nothing.
Yeah,
No
I'm
payoff.
going back to A. Yeah, I got the point.
Fool said stop.
Yeah.
What?
He's stupid. He's so stupid.
Dog.
All right.
Every day? Dog. Somebody finna get knocked
on.
unconscious. That's all I'm telling you.
God, Steve.
All right.
Yeah, we let's stay out of this. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're going for a year. Nothing for a year. All right. All right. Would you rather be despised by your family and friends, but greatly loved by the general public, or be loved by your family and friends and greatly despised by the general public? Which one?
Oh, yeah.
I want my family.
Family B.
I've been both of them.
Oh, my
I've been both of them.
You've been both of them?
I've been each for long stretches of time.
Hated by your family and loved by the public, and then
Hell yeah.
loved by your family and hated by the public.
Hell yeah, I've been both of them for long periods of time.
Have we ever had a would you rather when he raised his hand?
He said, man, what?
I done had both of them. Both of them hard.
Okay, all right. So you have not a choice between the two. You don't.
Both of them hard, but man, I really,
Experience. If you had to choose,
no, I've had experience with both of them.
Tommy said he chooses family. His love from his family.
At the end of it, I'd rather have a family.
Yeah,
And I just stay in the house and be loved. I've had to do that. You do know that. I've had to stay my ass in the house and just feel some love and support. It's gonna be all right, Daddy. Shut up! You don't know if it's gonna be. It ain't happening to you.
All right.
We love you, Daddy.
All right,
but you're the
guys.
only one.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. This ignorant show.
Good morning, this your man Steve Harvey, and my New Year's resolutions are the same as they've been all year long. They ain't your business. Happy New Year, y'all, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Keep your resolutions to yourself. A lot of haters out there. Don't let them shake you, baby.
All right, guys, it is time for Comedy Roulette. Let's go. Jay, Anthony
Here
Brown.
we go. Give us 3 subjects, put them on a wheel, spin the wheel where the wheel stop, because I'm a comedian, Junior's a comedian, Tommy's a comedian, Steve's a comedian. We can make it funny. Watch this. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Here's today's category, guys. Number 1, things Christians say when they can't cuss. Ooh, okay. Number 2, songs you like that no one else likes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Number 3, excuses people give for why they don't want to go to sleep. Got it?
All right.
Ooh, I like all 3 of those.
I like it. Spun
Three
it.
of them are
Spun
good.
it. Spun the wheel.
Oh, which one?
Is it the songs? Oh, no, I thought it was the songs. No, it is things Christians say when they can't cuss.
I got it. I'll start it right here. Lay hands on him, Jesus. Just lay hands on him, okay?
That's it, huh?
That's it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I got it. I got one.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, I mean it. I'm not playing.
Okay.
What?
All right. Who the fork do you think you talking to?
Boy, you scared me.
Who the fork do you think you talking to?
Whoa.
I got right up on it.
Yeah.
I got right up on
I
it.
thought this was another radio show leaving today.
Satellite. Come on, Steve.
Go ahead, Steve.
Go over, sit down somewhere, you little black pastor.
Pastor. I like it.
I like
This
that.
category. I'm
Black
scared.
pastor.
Things Christians say when they can't cuss.
Shut up, you little son of a bitch. Sit down some damn way.
Things Christians say when they can't cuss. Oh, look at me. Look at me. You're freaking right I said it. I meant what I said. You're freaking right I said it. Playing with me.
I'm so nervous.
Things Christians say when they know they can't cuss. Mother Ferguson, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Mother Ferguson. You keep on here. Keep on. Mother Ferguson.
I have to lead a room. I know.
Steve.
You keep talking to me, you're going to get the white sheet slapped out of you.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Them white sheets, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Keep on talking, fella. What you need to do is shut your pie hole, right? Just shut it, okay? Shut your pie hole.
Yeah. Hey, these people say, these Christians say when they can't cuss. Let me tell you something. Jesus turned over tables too. What?
Yes, he did.
Best believe that.
Okay.
I like the attitude.
Let me tell all you ninjas something. Every last one of you ninjas out here, hear me when I say it. I'm sorry.
Why he's so loud? His delivery.
You gotta have it.
That's their attitude, but they can't cuss.
He upset.
Yeah, okay. Come on, Steve, you got to close this one out. Things Christians say when they can't cuss.
It's hard for a cussing man to do this, right?
How close can I get?
Go right.
Don't you get that close?
Yeah, right up on the wall.
Right up on it, man.
Get the for luck up and see who's at that door.
I really thought we were out of
You
here.
went right to it. You went right to it.
Right up on
Right
it.
to it, baby. Right on that line, baby. That's number 3 info you nailed right there.
Just
That's number
for good
3.
luck.
Yeah, that's number 3.
Just for good luck.
Boy, that was a cluster fluff, wasn't it?
That was number 3.
That was number 3.
Coming up next, more foolishness, more shenanigans. Nephew in the building with today's prank phone call right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is he has to step away to take calls. But we'll get into that in just a bit. But right now, it is time for the nephew with his prank phone call for today. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, this one right here is called Christmas Lights Expiration. Christmas lights. And black people, listen, it's time to take them down right now. Ain't Christmas over with, Carla? Ain't it over?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
So
take them damn lights down. Okay, Frosty the Snowman ought to be thawed. He ought to be thawed out by now. They take these people down. Jesus, don't make no sense. Christmas lights expiration. Christmas lights expiration. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello, I'm trying to reach James.
Yeah.
Hey, James, how you doing? This is Greg. I'm one of your neighbors. I live a few streets over from you. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. What's up?
Just want to make sure I got the right person. You at 6 North Willow Bend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you calling me, man? What's up?
Okay. I live on Shadow Bend, man. My name is Greg, and I want to reach out to you. We seem to have a bit of a problem, man. You still have your Christmas lights up on the house, and what's going on? Some of the neighbors have had a conversation. When are you gonna take these down?
Man, we go through this every year, and it ain't no problem, man. The lights are gonna stay up.
Hold on. What do you mean they gonna stay up?
Did I stutter? I said the lights are going to stay up.
No. Hold on, bro. Christmas is over. The lights ain't finna stay up, okay? I'm trying to call you nicely and tell you that the lights need to come down. I don't even. Why do you have your lights up after Christmas? Santa Claus, the whole Christmas thing is over.
Wait a minute, man. What's your name again? Greg who?
My name is Greg. My name is Greg, and I live on Shadow Bend. I live 4 streets over from you.
I don't give a about where you live, man. How'd you get my number?
I got your number from the HOA. The president of HOA, Alan, the one gave me your number. But that's neither here nor there. The big issue is these Christmas lights has got to come down.
You sound like a joke, man. You sound like a fool. What? You gonna take my Christmas? I keep those lights up. You know why I keep those lights up?
I'm listening.
My mama loves those lights. She keeps the lights up a little bit longer than usual, but we don't give a about that as long as she's happy. So
okay. Let me say this. I'm hearing you with your mama. Understand that. You got love for your mom. Cool. But check this out. The whole neighborhood wants your lights down. So I'm gonna tell you this right here from neighbor to neighbor. You got till tomorrow evening to take them lights down. If not, I'm gonna take them down my damn self.
What time you coming, bro? What time you coming?
Okay, I tell you what. I get off at 5. I'll be at your house by 6 to take these damn lights down. If you're not,
Hey, I'll be looking for you too, man. You know we got a big family. I'm gonna call my brothers, and we're gonna meet you. We're gonna meet you because you ain't taking down. You understand what I'm saying? The lights are gonna stay up, bruh.
Okay, look, I don't care if you and your mama got to take them damn lights down.
Hold up, brother. What you say about my mama?
I said you and your mama can take them lights down, but somebody got to take them down.
You talking about my mom. We ain't taking down Where did you say you live?
I live on Shadow Bend. I'm on Shadow Bend. I'm on Shadow Bend.
You trying to sign your death sentence. If you come over to my crib and talk about taking down our mother Christmas lights, you, man.
Hey,
you.
If I come over there and you and your mama ain't on the ladder trying to get them lights off that house, then I'm taking them down.
Hey, man, you talking about my mama taking down the light? I've got a baseball bat for your mother and everybody at the HOA. Everybody at that club you in or whatever, the HOA or whatever. I'm you up, mother. I'm you up.
Okay, well, if you me up, you're gonna have to Tommy up too. He's the one told us you had the lights on the house and hadn't taken them down. Tommy the one. Who?
Tommy and you. Can you get over here right now?
I can come. I tell you what, I come through there. Me and Tommy both will come through there if that's what you want.
Come on, mother. You silly.
Okay, so can I say something else?
So what, mother?
Can I say one more thing to you?
Man, you ain't got to say else. You say that when you get over here. You talking about my mama, man.
Okay, hey, calm down, dude. Calm down. Okay.
Calm down about what?
Okay. Can I say something else? Can I say one more thing? Just one more thing.
What?
All I'm gonna say is this nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you say? Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. This is man. You got
James, you all right, man?
No, man, I ain't all right, man. What? You got my blood pressure up. What?
Hey, listen.
Wow.
Listen, hey, James, you got some neighbors, Russell and Shanice. Russell and Shanice, they are the ones that got me to prank call you, man.
They ain't gonna get no Christmas present for me next year. That's for sure. That's some bullshit, man. Wow.
Oh, you was heated, boy.
Oh, man.
You was heated, man. One thing I do know about you, James, you love your mama, don't you?
I love her to death, man. You had to take it there. That ain't right, man.
Oh, man. You got to let me know, man, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land? Let me hear it.
Oh, God. The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Surely they got to take these lights down. Okay.
Tell people when to take their Christmas lights down.
Get to it when we get
Who are you?
You hit the wrong switch and the whole house light up. Stop. Take the thing down. Hey, get ready. It's going down. It is going down. Milwaukee, the nephew is coming. That will be MLK weekend at the Improv in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Tickets on sale right now. The nephew coming through. I ain't never been up in there. So come watch me. Come see what all the fuss is all about. Come see what ignorance is straight in your face.
Where you going, dog? Where you going?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Improv. MLK weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Strawberry letter subject, he has to step away to take calls. We'll get into that right after this.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
This last caller, Steve, doesn't like your new suits.
Yes, I'm just calling in to say we don't like your new suit collection at all. We don't like the shirt and ties the same color, and we don't like all the pastels and the velvet and the satin-looking suits. Don't like the yellow chartreuses, light blues, and a coppery orangish color. But anyway, shirt and tie the same color just doesn't cut it. We like your older collection better. Thank you.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for calling and everything, and not to be disrespectful, but I didn't expect your old ass to buy it no way. The reason that I made the shirts and ties the same is because if you look, I've taken on a more monochromatic look, and that's what a lot of the guys were asking for, so that's what I made. I don't expect your old ass to change. Some old people just never change. Just stay the same. You probably had the same hairstyle since 1985. You ain't changed that either. Well, I don't give a damn if you don't like the new suits, don't buy it. They ain't for everybody. They're not for sale for you. They're going to find them old suits I used to sell with the vent in the back.
Oh, God.
See who got one of them. Hey, that's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he has to step away to take calls. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm a 36-year-old married woman and my husband is 33. We've been married for almost 8 years and he has told me that he regrets getting married so young. I asked him if he needed a break from the marriage and he said no. He told me we could find ways to make our marriage work. So we planned a trip back to our hometown and it didn't work out as planned. We went for Thanksgiving and there was a big game in town, so we barely saw each other. I was busy with my parents and he was out late every night. He came into my parents' home late and I noticed on the third night that his cell phone was off while he slept. I asked him about it the next morning and he said it must have died. But it wasn't dead because I turned it on and back off that same night. After we spent the time in our hometown, his attitude changed. He started posting more pictures on Instagram and he was constantly on his phone scrolling through social media posts. He also started to get phone calls late in the evening and he would ignore them. I would check the phone when he wasn't around and I could see that he'd always delete the incoming call log. Then over the holidays, a few calls came in and he had to step away to take them. It happened when we had company or we were out, so I couldn't question him or cause a scene. On New Year's Eve, we decided to stay in and have champagne at home. He was distant and he played with his phone all night. At the stroke of midnight, his phone rang and he stepped outside to take the call. He told me he was going to see the fireworks. Should I have confronted him at that moment and ruined the beginning of a new year? What's my husband up to? All right, sis. This is bad. This is really bad. He's really doing too much with all of this. And yes, you should have confronted him at that moment. Who says it would have ruined the beginning of a new year? He's getting phone calls all night, walking away from you to talk. It's like he hasn't even told whoever it is, that he's got a wife. You asked Steve and I, what is your husband up to? Well, what do you think he's up to? I mean, what do you think he's doing? I think he's disrespecting you right in your face. face. I mean, you have to say something right then and there when it's happening. He gets called out where the stuff happens, you know, that's when he gets called out, where he's doing it. That's it, period. I get that you don't want to cause a scene. You don't want to let people in your business and all that. But when he's already doing that, he's already doing that when he steps away to take a call. What do you think they're thinking when he does that? The only thing he's trying to hide is who it is. He's definitely not trying to hide the fact that there's someone else he's talking to. Doesn't he get that this is wrong? Doesn't he understand that? Is that what he meant when he said he could find ways to make the marriage work, or you guys could find ways to make the marriage work? It sounds like he thinks you're stupid, because you even asked him before all of this, did he need a break from the marriage, whatever that means. And he said no. I just think, you know, as you can see, these calls and your man are just out of control. You're letting him do whatever he wants to do, and you're not saying anything. I mean, I think it's way past time for you to let him have it. You need to shut it down. Start with this. You got a car. I'm sure you have a car. Well, accidentally on purpose run over his phone with your car today. Okay. And then when he asks you about it, do what he does. Just get a phone call. Just get on. You heard me. Run over his phone with the car. All right. Walk away. Do what he does when he gets a phone call when he asks you. Just walk away. Steve?
Let me just address this last comment that Crazy made in the new year. Just
who you calling
take
crazy?
His phone and run. Who I'm calling crazy?
You calling crazy? You calling me crazy?
Take his
Don't be
phone
mad because I told her to run over his phone
over
with the car.
it with your car.
Yes. Yes.
If you got to run over your man's phone with a car, the problem ain't the phone. Now, let's go to the letter. He has to step away to take calls. Now, this 36-year-old woman is married to a 33-year-old man, and they've been married about 8 years. He made the announcement that he regrets getting married so young. Did the math. He's got married at 25. That is young. He has regretted it. He didn't get the full oat sowing season in. He didn't get a lot of stuff out of his system. He didn't get rid of the things he needed to get rid of before he got married. So when he got married, he did like a minister taught me. He found out that the only thing changes the day after you get married is the appearance of your left hand third finger. I asked him if he needed a break from the marriage. He said no. That's because most men don't want to say, let's take a break from the marriage, or don't want to get a divorce or admit to defeat. We just find ways around it. He said he told me he could find ways to make our marriage work. That is the key to this whole letter, because you should have asked, what all did he mean? You should have had a thorough discussion about you gonna find ways to make our marriage work. What you thought he said was he was gonna work on the marriage.
Oh.
You interpret it as he said he's gonna work on the marriage. You didn't explore, find ways to make our marriage work, even though I regret doing it so long. When I come back, I'll explain the rest of it.
Hold that thought, Steve. Coming up, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response to he has to step away to take phone calls. That is the subject of today's Strawberry Letter. We'll get back into it at 23 minutes after the hour, right after this.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is he has to step away to take calls.
Yeah, he do. The reason he has to step away is because there's no way you need to hear these phone calls. Let's just get with the obvious. Now, you can't give a man at least some credit. At least he's stepping away.
He's trying to be nice,
bruh, because let me tell you something. If he don't step away, He just told you in the letter he was going to find ways to make the marriage work. Well, the way he found, you don't need to hear this. Now, he got married at 25.
The more and more I like my answer.
Well, see, but see, you don't like mine, because my answer, the truth. Your answer was filled with speculation and
running over phones and stuff. Yeah, go on.
You done pulled a man's phone out and tried to run over it with the car.
Yes.
Yeah, that's them ass late response.
Yeah, but you guys know how you are about your phones.
But let's get to the core of what's wrong. The problem ain't the phone. He get new phone, SIM card, all his stuff in the clouds.
He can do all of that.
He get new phone by this evening. See, now, because you acting funky running over cars, he gonna fix your ass, because he gonna get track phone. See, he gonna buy a phone at Walmart and put some minutes on it, and you run over all these you want to.
That's for starters.
See, so let's just understand that. Y'all ain't doing nothing with this phone, and you're gonna mess around and gonna see what track phone do. Ain't no clouds for that.
Ain't no tracking.
No, so 36-year-old woman married this boy. They was 25. He told her one day he regrets getting married so young. I asked him if he needed a break from the marriage. He said no. He told me he'd find ways to make our marriage work. What you should have did, like I told you, was talk to him about what all he meant by that. Because what he meant by that, you thought he meant he was going to work on the marriage. No, he going to find some ways to make the marriage work for him. So we planned a trip back to our hometown. Oh, you thought that was it? You thought if y'all went back to the hometown, that was going to fix it? And then she said right away, it didn't work out as planned, because that wasn't his plan. See, that was y'all's plan. You said, let's go back to where it all started. Well, where it all started, he was 24. Where it all started, he was sowing oats. So you went to Thanksgiving, and there was a big game in town. We barely saw each other. I was busy with my parents. He was laid out every night. He came into my parents' home late, and I noticed the third night that his cell phone was off while he slept. I asked him about it the next morning. He said it must have died. Or he could have used another excuse and says, I turned my phone off to give it some rest.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stupid.
Because you turn this phone off at night so it can recharge itself.
Whatever.
Get a break. Every now and then you have to cut your phone off and cut it back on again.
Steve is
I
absolutely
cut it off
right.
and just left it off.
Tommy.
It needed a break because I needed to reset it.
Give me your phone.
So anyway, but it wasn't dead because I turned it back on and off the same night. That's why you use the other lie, fellas. Go with the I turned it off to reset it. After we spent time in our hometown, his attitude changed. He started posting more pictures on Instagram. He was constantly on his phone scrolling through social media posts. Then he started to get phone calls late in the evening. He would ignore them, but I would check the phone when he wasn't around, and I could see that he'd always delete the incoming call log. My dog.
Your dog.
Well, he doing all the right things to work on his marriage, to save his marriage.
Do you hear yourself?
No, listen to me. I want you all to hear me so you learn how to question your man. When he said he was going to find ways to make our marriage work, you should have asked him exactly what he meant by that. Because it damn sure wasn't a trip back to the hometown. That was part of it. But who was at the hometown at the game is what you didn't know.
That's why he was coming in late.
So now he erasing call logs. You can't track no calls. He ain't got no names listed. Then over the holidays, a few calls came in and he had to step away to take them. And it happened we had company or when we were out, so I couldn't question him or cause a scene.
Yes,
well, that's where you're being a little bit polite. Because most women I know would have opened up with, where you going?
Yeah. No matter, yeah.
Oh, we'll all be outside taking calls. She'll walk out there with you and listen. So I don't know her then. On New Year's Eve, we decided to stay in and have champagne. He was distant. He played with his phone all night. At the stroke of midnight, his phone rang, and he stepped outside to take the call. You don't need to hear him wishing her a happy New Year.
Because that's all it was.
Hey, baby. Uh-huh.
I love you. I miss you. Happy New Year. Wish you was here. All that. He working on staying with you. And this is the only way he can do it. Don't you understand?
Wow.
You should have asked him what he meant when he said, I'm going to work on making this work. Because he's doing something. Should I have confronted him at that moment of the new year? Yes, you should have. What's my husband up to? You're stupid for asking the question.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and on Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
I can't talk right now. Let me call you back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
So here's a question for you, Steve and Tommy and Junior. If one of your relatives were going to write just like a trashy tell-all novel about you, about your family, what would they write about you? What would they say?
Go ahead, fella.
What would they say?
Tommy.
Come on, Junior. I know your family.
Tommy, what you got? I know you got something.
I don't. Ooh, that's telling on myself. That's.
Is that bad?
Right. We got to read these books.
See, I could do it with my siblings, because you got to remember, my youngest brother is 11 years older than me.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And when we was growing up close, we ain't had nothing. Mm-hmm. They ain't gonna tell a damn thing now.
Why not now?
Because I'm paying them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my book will be all about my past. He didn't have nothing.
Okay.
He stole.
Could you stop saying that?
But he
broke in Miss Payne's house across the street.
Oh my God.
He broke the Jackson's window and said he didn't do it. Did all that. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Lie.
Junior, what?
Came home every day with a bag of potato chips and a pop. And he ate. Where he get this money from?
He stole it.
For some chips.
Yeah.
All right, Junior, we love your family. Now, what would your family say about you in this book?
Oh, I'm stingy. That's what they gonna say. I'm stingy. I know what they gonna say. I'm stingy. That's all they gonna say. He ain't shared nothing. I ain't shared nothing. No, he ain't shared nothing with my sister. Nah. My life got messed up 4 years after I was born. When she got here, it changed. I became stingy then, because she got everything. I can't stand her.
You were jealous.
All the way. All of a sudden, all my toys
you can't
was
stand her?
Yeah, I couldn't stand her at 4, All my toys used to be everywhere. My 5th Christmas chain, just your stuff in the corner. I couldn't stand her ass since then. I'm over behind the tree opening gifts. Did nobody see me? Did nobody know what I got?
I love your family, Junior. Love it.
I got a remote control car. You got a what? Behind the tree, nobody see me. Her stuff everywhere. We ain't been friends since. I know that.
Your sister?
Yeah.
You're still holding a grudge, Junior?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Good morning, this your man Steve Harvey, and my New Year's resolutions are the same as they've been all year long. They ain't your business. Happy New Year, y'all, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Keep your resolutions to yourself. A lot of haters out there. Don't let them shake you, baby. Ha ha.
So, Steve, Tony on Facebook writes, one of my coworkers is getting on my nerves, and it feels like it could land me into some serious HR trouble. He and his girlfriend just broke up, and it seems like he's getting into revenge porn mode, and she works with us. I guess the two of them used to enjoy recording their sexual activities, and now he's trying to corner me at least 8 different times, trying to get me to watch them while he laughs about it. I've tried walking away, telling him I'm not interested, advising him to delete the stuff and get therapy, but brother man is not getting it. I'm now at the point where I'm afraid this is all going to backfire on me. Do I snitch and say something to my boss, or do I keep it quiet?
Oh, you're a little punk for that. Man.
Yeah, he is on every level.
First of all, the dude that recorded the girl.
Yeah, that's who you
He weak.
You foul,
He weak, man. He weak.
Yeah.
He weak, dude. And now, look, man, you've told the dude he need to get some therapy. He wants you to watch this. Look, man, I don't want to watch you, dog. I don't want to see you.
Yeah, what is
with
that?
your girl naked. I know what you dog. Yeah. Hey, man, show ass wait for me. And then just tell him, look, man, hey, look, I'm going to tell you one more time. Don't come to me with that. I have no interest in that. Now, if you keep doing that, man, so obviously the dude that's writing the letter, he's like tossed up a little bit. He don't know what to do.
Right. Exactly.
But, you know, man, look, just, hey, man, I'm telling you right now, don't show me nothing. I ain't interested in this.
Yeah.
And if you keep doing it, man, I'm gonna have to report it.
Right.
And just tell him you're gonna report it, but then don't. You know, don't, man. Don't go in there and mess this girl up and him up over trying to show you something. You can see, you can stop anybody from showing you anything. You ain't got to sit there.
He's harassing him.
Oh, well, see, I understand that if you in corporate America, which I ain't never been, so, but you ain't gonna keep showing me nothing I told you no.
Right.
We ain't got to go talk to no damn body about this.
I see your ass one more time on this phone. One more damn time.
For real.
I'm telling you now.
I'm gonna bust it. If I see it, I'm gonna bust it. I'm gonna bust you dead in your. I'm gonna punch you dead in your mouth. You bring another picture of your naked ass in here. See what happens. Now, if
all
you
right.
got
So
one,
yeah.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Yeah, we have another one. This is from Pam on Steve Harvey FM. Pam writes, my boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years. We currently live in the same town as his parents, and since we moved here about a year ago, we've had dinner with his family once a week. I'm not sure why he wants to continue doing this, because from what I can see, none of his family seems to like one another. They're all mean to each other, and it brings out a side of my boyfriend that I don't normally see and definitely don't like. He's not like that when we're together, and I don't want to have a family with him if that's what our future is going to look like. Should I see this as a sign that making a new family with my boyfriend would be a mistake, or should I just try to get him to cut his toxic family out of his life?
Why don't you try telling him you're not interested in the once a week dinners anymore?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that would be a good way to start, because he's going to have to say why. And you just say, I just don't enjoy sitting there listening to that. It seems very negative. And it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. And it's got me thinking if we continue at this pace, we going to end up just like that. And I don't want to have a family.
Right.
And I'm not going to sleep with you if you take me over there.
That's that last little jab.
But say it real soft.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does she say it, Steve?
And you know, and all this here and there, just don't. I don't want us to end up like that anymore. And I'm not gonna sleep with you if you take me over there. Man, I just
the last part.
Yeah. You know, and then that's when he had to squint. What?
Yeah. What did she just say?
I just, and then just do that girl thing. I just don't sleep with you. I can't. And then cry a little.
All right.
And then cry a little. Oh, he got to do something new.
All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
While New Year's resolutions encourage us to look forward, sometimes it's also important to look back. Take a look back sometimes, if only to make sure we leave things in the past. So here's a question for you guys. What would you like to leave behind?
For me, it's the same because you can't get it back. Mm-hmm. And looking back oftentimes is not beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've said this 100 times. There's a reason why the windshield is 60 times bigger than the rearview mirror. There is a reason for that. Mm-hmm. So I'm more of a look forward person than living in regret or wishing something could continue and all like that. So I'm more of a windshield guy than a rearview mirror guy, which is going to be a part of my closing remarks today. So please stay tuned.
Oh, sounds good. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Junior, Tommy, anything you want to add?
Nephew, anything you want to leave behind?
No, they gonna hear it. No.
Wait, what?
That's it.
What?
They gonna hear it.
That was real juniorish, nephew. That was real juniorish answer.
Ain't no sense in me starting off wrong.
I'll tell you what I leave behind.
All right, on that note, we're out of here. Coming up in 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
Be listening
Be
now.
quiet. Now they gonna hear me.
Good morning. Happy New Year. From the Steve Harvey Morning Show, it's going to be a good one, y'all.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Let's go. Would you rather not have sex for a year?
B.
Or have it every day of your life, but no orgasm?
What? We ain't gonna reach nothing?
I'm gonna go with A because
for a whole year.
You ain't getting nothing no how. What is this every
Working
day
that
for?
hard for nothing?
Man,
No payoff?
Stop.
No payoff?
Okay, that's enough. What? Man, you know how crazy you gonna be looking every day? No, dog. Let me tell you something, dog. Dog, you gonna be looking real crazy. You gonna be looking real crazy. 30 days of that right there, you gonna, dog.
That's not good. That's not good.
Dog. I'll just wait a year.
Just a whole year. Okay.
I might have to jump back on this year. That don't sound good.
I think you went this year. This every day. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I go.
Dog, you know what? Nothing.
Yeah.
No
I'm
payoff.
going back to A. Yeah, I got the point.
Fool said stop.
Yeah.
What?
He's stupid.
He's so stupid.
Dog.
All right.
Every day? Dog. Somebody finna get knocked unconscious. That's all I'm telling you.
Oh my God, Steve.
All right.
Yeah, let's stay out of this. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're going for a year. Nothing for a year. All right. All right. Would you rather be despised by your family and friends, but greatly loved by the general public, or be loved by your family and friends and greatly despised by the general public? Which one?
Oh, yeah.
I want my family.
Family B.
I've been both of them. I've been both of them.
You've been both of them.
I've been each for long stretches of time.
Hated by your family and loved by the public, and then
Hell yeah.
loved by your family and hated by the public.
Hell yeah, I've been both of them for long periods of time.
Have we ever had a would you rather where he raised his hand?
He said, man, what?
Woo, I done had both of them. Both of them hard.
Okay, all right. So you have not a choice between the two. You don't.
Both of them hard, but
Experience.
If you had to choose,
no, I've had experience with both of them.
Tommy said he chooses family. His love from his family.
At the end of it, I'd rather have a family.
Yeah.
And I just stay in the house and be loved. I've had to do that. You do know that. I've had to stay my ass in the house. Just feel some love and support. It's going to be all right, Daddy. Shut up! You don't know if it's going to be all right. It ain't happening to you.
All right.
We love you, Daddy.
All right,
but you're the
guys.
only one.
That's today's round of Would You Rather, this ignorant show. Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, our last break of the day and some closing remarks.
Support you,
from
but
the one
they
and
pay me.
only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Here we are, guys, our last break of the day on this Friday as we head into the weekend. Steve, before we get out of here, just one more Would You Rather question, please.
Okay.
I'm curious. Would you rather live as a pastor for 1 month?
1 month. That's just a month. Yeah, I could probably do that.
What? I can't hear you. What?
He's just talking to himself. Go ahead.
I know he's mumbling over there. Would you rather live as a pastor for a month, or would you rather live as a stripper for a month? Yes, take it off.
Well,
take it off.
I ain't gonna be able to make it as a stripper.
Why not?
Cause it ain't what it used to be.
And you know this how?
Well, I'm talking about my body. I'm gonna get tired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get tired. I got a little stomach. You know what I'm saying? It ain't quite,
Well, some people like that. You never know.
Well, now, once I strip,
What?
I ain't gonna
making
do
it
it.
rain?
Yes.
What you saying?
We're gonna get some dollars out here.
I'm not going to be a fully clothed pastor either. I'm just letting you know that.
What? Pastor?
I work out better as a pastor for a month, but it ain't gonna.
Okay.
I can't do every Sunday do a sermon 4 in a row without cussing.
Yeah. Give me a title of your sermon.
Trying to ease into it, sermons what the hell was y'all thinking?
That's the title?
On Sunday morning church.
Okay.
In front of the mother.
Heaven or hell, bet.
Okay. All right.
These are all title sermons. I want to get people's attention. I want people to come to church.
Yeah.
She may not be all that, but then maybe she is.
There's a little hope at the end.
Yeah.
Why your sermon title sound like strawberry lettuce?
I know.
That's why my church gonna be full.
Strawberry lettuce.
Here's today's sermon. Jesus on the main line. I'm on line 2.
Some kind of crazy.
What's behind that door? Peekaboo.
That's a sermon.
Yeah. My church gonna be full.
Well, how you feel? It's the first Friday of the new year, wrapping this week up.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm excited about the prospects of the new year. I'm grateful for last year. All that happened is, when I have setbacks and stuff like that, a setback is just a setup for a comeback.
Right.
I've always known that. The fact that he allowed me to live through that year and survive it all, just like everybody else that's listening. You lived through it and you survived it all. As horrific as it may have been, you survived it all.
Right, that's true.
The good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. You survived it all. It's such a blessing, man, to still be here and still be given yet another year, another opportunity. You just got to look at that way, man. I don't have any other way I can look at it.
But you know what, Steve, in spite of all of that, and that's wonderful, and I feel you and everything, but there are people out here that are struggling, even though you say that, they're dealing with depression and stuff like that. What would you say to them? I'm sure
therapy is real. Mm-hmm. Therapy is real. You have to seek help. But I got news for you. There is no greater help than prayer. Even if you go to therapy, the therapists need prayer.
They work well together. I like them together.
And you got don't underestimate the power of prayer.
Prayer. Yes.
It's so important, y'all, because it provides you a level of hope and assurance.
That's right. That's right.
Your life is based on your level of faith. That's what the average person don't try to get to sometimes.
Come on, boy.
You are where you are because of what you believe.
You gotta believe.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you up your belief factor, you up your receive factor.
One more. Come on.
If you up your believe factor, you up your receive factor. It's a fact. It's the law of attraction. It's everything. It's a man is as he thinketh. It's the law of attraction is real, whether you believe it or not, accept it or not. That's the way it works. It's the same way that your TV remote works. If you point your remote at your TV and you press the on button, you know why that TV comes on? Partly because you believe it's going to come on.
Yeah.
See, this remote control that you have in your hand is based on the belief system. It's in the very beginning, God set it up that way. See, God could have just created the world and lit it up. But he specifically in the beginning said, in the beginning, he said, let there be light.
Words, yep.
He was showing you the power of your words. He said, let there be light, and there was light. You have to manifest your life. You have to project and talk about your life, and you have to remove all negativity. I just was texting somebody early this morning about that who's going through something. So, I'm so tired all the time. This is hard. Okay, it's hard and you're tired. But if you're going to make that the forefront of it, it's going to forever be hard.
It's going to forever be
tired.
That's right.
Why don't you speak about the results you want? That's what I got to say. That's my closing remarks today. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all stay in faith. Going to be a great year this year if you expect it to be. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
I don't know about this year. I'm tired.
Wait till Ed gets home. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.